Nice. A lot of damage. Let's come around. Time for the rockets. I would invite you, Bremer, to join me in this little mission, but I don't know why my personal server doesn't work. So until I get my Christmas present, it's gonna be a laptop. Cannot do anything.
Fair enough.
I'll install the server there. Rockets. Side. Sometimes it seems to be working fine now. Sometimes I have issues with streaming on directly from the VR, you know, one of the layers of the VR.
Yeah, I think I've heard that.
Commenting that they finally fixed the issue with the trim. It wasn't good.
Yeah.
So now it's great.
Yeah, no, and I had to go in and adjust my controls.
Yeah. Get back to where they were at the beginning.
Yeah.
Too much aerobatics there. It's holding nicely. Another pass. There's so much ammunition on the Corsair.
Alright, there's a Japanese pilot that'll get to find out what we're feeding the POWs tonight. Can't help but feel like the hit animation is a little dramatic.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe.
Are you shooting them in the air or what?
Yeah, when I get hits, the explosive effect.
Yeah.
But it does make it easy to judge when you're getting hits, at least.
Gotta try that. That's it. No more ammunition. Finish. Go to the boats. Let's see. There it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's go to the boat. One car running.
Okay. I just did a stall test. You can, once again, I was able to prop hang at about 90 knots.
Yeah.
And still reasonably in control.
Yeah. It behaves,
That's good.
behaves much better.
Yeah, yeah. The last correction they made before this was just too far in the wrong direction. This feels so good.
Yeah. I just need to taxi it a little bit to see how the tail wheel behave. Hopefully it's because on the first time we got the Corsair, it was behaving really well. Then they screwed up when we were unable to turn to one of the sides, and then they put it. The last one, it was a bit too much. Especially when you're taking off, it was just wobbling too much. So let's see now how they manage to solve this. Because flying wise, it flies really nice.
Yeah, initial impressions are hopeful.
Alright. That's the carrier. Entering the circle. A bit fast, but that's okay. Let's put the proper 2400. Target is good. Speed is good. Great. Start trimming. Everything for landing. Gears down. Flaps. Good job. Gear down, flaps down, everything we need. That is the hook. Get down. There we go. Trim. Good trim. But they're easily maintaining around 95 knots. Trim a bit more. Now I'm not pulling the stick back and the aircraft behaves nicely. Traps. Alrighty, just let it. It went just for a second. I was below the deck, but I managed to recover nicely. So you definitely you can see that you can control your mark lines there at slow speeds. You can make corrections as long as you're nicely trimmed. And now that we're here on the carrier, let's take a look and see how the aircraft turns. Get that spot. So I'm gonna put that.
How did you have your trim set for landing configuration?
It was 11 and a half. 11 and
What
a half.
what about the other ones?
The other ones were around 5 on the aileron, 5 on the yaw.
That's what I've been running with too. It's been seeming to work.
Yeah.
And yeah, 10 or 11 on the nose. Just like 2 up for takeoff on the nose, but then 10 or 11 for landing.
Alright, let's see. So now I'm gonna put to the left. Oh yeah, it turns, man, it turns. It turns nicely.
Even on the deck with all that headwind?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna turn now to the right. Let's see. Oh yeah. It's easy to turn, man.
Good. Yeah, that was something else that they went too far with at one point. Looks like they dialed it back.
Now that I'm completely perpendicular to the carrier, it becomes a little bit more demanding, but still you can turn. Yeah, what you do is you just put a bit pitch down a little bit to alleviate the forces on the tail, and it behaves nicely.
Yeah.
Okay, slow down, slow down. So now the wind is pushing you. It's pushing me. Let's turn around. Oh yeah, beautiful. All right, spread the wings again, and on we go. Focus up. Fuel's good. We have how much fuel? Yeah, 80 gallons. So just make sure we got this in reserve now. Nice. The little flaps. Alrighty, and let's go for takeoff. Oh, the pitch is too much. Pitch train was at 12, so we don't want to take off like that. Maybe around 1.5 up, let's see. A bit more aileron, and just a little bit more yaw. Let's go. Hold it back. Have the whole. Here we go. Nice and steady. I'm gonna keep the configuration. I'm gonna do another try. As the gear is down, I can put my hook down. I just need a bit more flaps. On the train. Here we are. Look at that, 95 knots, beautifully maintained. Not much effort on the stick. Just the small corrections. Keep it turning. And almost on the deck. It's leveled. Got the power. Here we go. 3-pointers. Okay, we didn't capture, so let's go a bit more power. Flying. Bolter, bolter, bolter. Easy, maintain 80 knots. I'm maintaining 80 knots and climbing. Oh, nicely. And very nicely, easy to maintain. 75 knots, almost stall speed. I'm going to try to land like this. Hold this speed. Just 85, just the bare minimum. It doesn't like to turn. Oh, it's because the carrier is turning. It's not me. It's actually the carrier turning. Okay. I'm going to wait until the carrier finishes, because if not, it's going to be very difficult to land when the aircraft carrier is actually turning. And let's get some speed there. It would be a nice challenge. Why not? That's right. You can see here, because I'm adding quite a lot of power. The rudder pedal is almost fully affected. Okay. Save altitudes. Let's see if we can do a bit of a in-turn landing. There we go. Yeah, from here it's going to be very hard. Turn around again. That's the fuel. Still good. 40 gallons. Super important to have the aircraft nicely trimmed, so you don't have to pull too much all the time, and especially very fast on the right rudder when you're adding power or reducing power. Seems to have come to a halt. It doesn't look like it's moving. Probably my mission, you know, it went down to the last part of the waypoint, and it's just there. I need to change that. Because landing the carrier is stopped. It's not as easy. There you go. Boom! Yeah, that was a nice landing. Nice landing. Nice water landing. Yeah, too much. Alright, let's go back to choosing a different slot. Let's change to the... that's the navigator. I could get a P-51. Save mission. Site. The rockets, let's master arm is on. Rockets, sights, single, yeah. You can see from the frigate, our target is sort of there. Leading edge of the wing, and just come down and start shooting. A lot of energy, so almost no need to use the throttle. Like an enemy hangar. fast because when you start pulling, the angle of attack suddenly reaches the maximum because we were basically at very fast and facing completely down towards the earth, and as soon as you start pulling, you pull too much, the aircraft is going to start rolling, so be very careful with those maneuvers. Shoot some rockets here, submarines, so we can get too low. Wasn't looking at the right spots. Alright, I think we can stop streaming for a little while. Let's change the aircraft now. I'm gonna change to a different kind of aircraft. Remember, you still there?
I am.
Alright. I think
I'm attempting a low light approach and landing on the carrier.
Alrighty. It's a pity we cannot do this together, man. Ground strike. Oh yeah, let's do this one. It's definitely not the Corsair. I think these are jets. I think I put this mission for the F-14 Tomcat to do some bombing. Let's see. Yeah, it's capturing the layer nicely, I think. It's not easy to stream with the recording, with the The optics are mirror capture. Here we go. Oh yeah. I think this one I put the Tomcat, and I think I put, this was a training mission I did for with unlimited ammunition, I think. Which is fine because you keep pounding and pounding. Not very realistic, but definitely great for training. Come on, don't get stuck. Oh yeah. Let's see. Targets are there. They are in that part of the, yeah. So let's take a look in a second. Oh, I need to check if they have updated the track IR thing on the F14 Tomcat, because I was having issues not being able to use track IR with the Tomcat on the pilot. But if you go to the Rizzo, you could actually see that. So let's take a look at our ground armament. We have F-82s and F-82s takeoff. Okay, so let's watch this guy first. Since these two are to ground. Let's take a look at our TV. And this, I think, everything can happen. Let's put the bombs wings to bombing. That's how it looks. We carry a lot of bombs, huh? Alrighty. That's the arm on, and let's select remote.
Got it.
Set, let's see the different settings. Let's put distance.
Copy that. Roger.
Let's go. Speed is good. Choose the city of the next. I think it's the next city where we have to bomb. I'll do a low pass initially to take a look. Yeah, the target's over there. Next one. Side of road, we have some trucks. Side of the road. Yeah, I think on this part of the road we have some trucks. And over there as well. That area. There's also some convoy moving on this road, I think. Alright, let's make another pass. Let's drop the bombs. camera, we should be able to see what we're going to be shooting at. Those are the targets. Go to the bombs. Let's take a look at the bombs. Oh, we're already impacted. Okay. They're quite low. Let's see the damage. Let's see the ordnance. Alright, so yeah, there was no unlimited ordnance this time.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to change the other ones. And we still have level 4, 90 milliseconds. And 0.05. Okay. Let's come back and let's take a look. But for this kind of bombing, we would need definitely a lantern pod that puts in more precise targeting. Let's make sure that the DCS are not actually doing any damage to anybody. Just things you want. I again like to do as realistic simulation as it can be. I just want to take a look and see those bombs where do they hit. That's my target. That's the convoy. Okay. Now I have the proper reference. Let's go up. This time we're going to do a bit more altitude. Yeah, there they are. You can see them clearly now. Viper is in the right position. Dropping. Here we go. Let's take a look.
We've been hit!
Oh yeah. So I hit some vulnerable droppable damage. I've done it just a little bit because I pull up too low. The explosive wave. Alright, let's turn around again. That isn't some more topic.
I concur. I think it's the pressure wave that makes it register damage.
See smoke coming out of those Volvo trucks. Full of fuel. We had some other targets on the other side, but I just couldn't see them. Now the problem is with all that smoke, we're not going to be able to see where are we dropping the bombs. I'm going to follow that road. Vehicle. Let's start to slow up. Yeah, that's some Volvo trucks. Okay. 6. Alright, so let's do one more triple. 6 bombs.
Welcome.
Let's do come around again. So line in the road. speed is good. Got my piper there. This time I can use a little bit of zoom. Just align myself. And vehicles, my 6 time. A lot of damage there to the Volvo trucks. Let's see. Okay. That's the other side of the road, I think. We've been hitting. Let's go back and let's use the gun. Should be able to do a lot of damage to those Volvo trucks. Oh, there they are, the other set of trucks. Alright. Let's go.
Alright, I gotta go do some real life stuff.
Alright, man.